It is extremely calm this morning. I can hear birds calling from far away, woodpeckers signaling to each other. It's gonna be another beautiful day. I'm going to meet my project manager at a job this morning that I hope we can bring online a little sooner than later. That went well. This job is going to happen next week. 100% possibility, 25% probability. We beat the odds. My grandmother was my father's accountant for all the years of his own business. I told her that I was ready to start my own contracting business. And she looked at me and she said, "Curry, I want you to remember one thing. When you start your own business, there's not going to be anybody there to offer you a shoulder to cry on if things go rough. And as long as you're comfortable with that, then you should go forward and make this business and try to make it work for yourself." One of the things that I've done to try to limit the amount of inextricable connection I have with this business is to make myself irrelevant, if you will. And I know that sounds crazy, but if the business succeeds only with your presence, then that business is not a success. Things are going good. It's hard not to be happy and upbeat and feel like the world is all right. But when you're struggling to get work, when a job doesn't go right, all of that weight falls on your shoulders and you got to figure it out. You can't crumble, you can't buckle, you've got to figure it out, because at the end of the day, it's not just my livelihood that I need to be concerned about, but I've got 5 employees that also are depending upon this business for their livelihood. Well, I just got a message from the office. Gotcha. Oh, no doubt. I was just gonna say, it sounds like, you're on a bed of marine clay. Assessing the foundation wall, make sure that there's nothing critical there, and if there is, coming up with a plan to fix that. The floor surface can be sculpted such that it can at least drain to a low point, to a sump pump well. Then we install a super high quality vapor barrier, highly durable and extremely puncture resistant. Lap it up the wall a ways, install some spray foam down to insulate the foundation wall above grade and a little bit below grade, and then to seal that top edge of the rubber. Do you have any questions right now, Jeff? Well, I'll look forward to hearing it on Monday. Bye-bye. I have become Basement Man. Has voted yes on the solar bill, but the governor has vetoed that bill. I've got to call my legislator again and see if she is willing to turn her vote around. Hello, is this Representative Sanderson? This is Caputo calling. As you know, the governor has vetoed the solar bill. tomorrow is the day, which, you know, if an override's going to happen, it's got to happen tomorrow, Debs. That's what I'm confused about. Why would you vote no? Yeah. It provides an interim funding stream to incorporate this new energy paradigm into our future. The low-income people across the board get shafted. That's not really about them. It's about how much of an impact can we make as a state by supplying photovoltaic electricity into the grid. Listen, electricity users in the state of Maine, you know, do not want to fund the future. Electricity users in the state of Maine want to buy the present. And that's the cold, hard business fact of it all. And that's where it's difficult for me to communicate past that, because, you know, I'm looking for the future, you know. I'm 42. I'm still thinking, you know, hey, there is a chance to make a difference, and you're my chance, Deb. Right? You're my elected officials. You know what? Don't we want businesses that want to invest in our future though too? Don't we want the businesses that want the solar panels on their roofs? You know? Give it some thought in the future. I'm not going to get you today, but, you know, I'm going to keep, you know, trying to speak the peace. That's where it hits the pavement, is with the big users, doesn't it? You know, because the individual ratepayers are pretty much peanuts. I mean, not peanuts. We all pay it. Well, I don't pay because I'm off the grid, but you all pay it. You know. Yeah. All right. Well, good luck. Thank you. Bye. After that phone call, I just needed to get a shot with some solar panels in it, baby. The sun is shining. We're getting free energy. It could help solve some problems today. Who's gonna pay for it? Who's gonna pay for it? We're gonna pay for it one way or another. We're either gonna pay for it now in a controlled fashion, or we're really gonna pay for it later in an uncontrolled fashion. All I'm gonna say today. Completed everything that is on my plate to do today, so I'm gonna steal a few minutes and get some fresh air and check out the river. Porcupine out in the field. You know, they're actually quite harmless creatures. I'll show you. We'll get a closer look.